Hey folks, Michael here with Mule Expedition Outfitters, and for this installment of our build series, we're going to be looking at the four-wheel camper slide-in hawk model on this 2022 Toyota Tundra. Now at Mule Expedition Outfitters, we sell all types of camping arrangements and tents, be it from ground tents to rooftop tents to what you see here as far as four-wheel campers, and even other models as far as canopy campers that you can choose from SW. Now for this video, we're going to be looking at how the four-wheel camper is set up on this particular platform and kind of dive into some of the details. Now, overall, the four-wheel camper, think of it like a studio apartment on the back of your truck. It is absolutely amazing, and being that this is my personal vehicle, I can say with confidence it has absolutely changed the game on how we get out and travel. Now, it is worth noting that I did not start here. I do come from a long background of different types of car camping setups, whether it is on the ground, sleeping in the back of an SUV, multiple different rooftop tents, and even different types of canopy camper setups. So well versed on all the different options that are out there on the market. Though I will say, if I had to choose one and only one, it would absolutely be the four-wheel camper, hands down. Now, this truck is on a 6.5 foot bed. Now, that is going to be the perfect setup for the Hawk model by four-wheel campers, as it fits that bed style. Now, this isn't the only model that four-wheel campers makes. They offer them from all different sizes of truck bed options, as well as different model campers, depending on your needs and or budget. So this is just going to be a general overview on how this is set up. Now, the Hawk model does come in multiple interior arrangements, whether it's side seating, a rollover couch, or even like a front dinette. For our option, we chose the front dinette, which is amazing. So as you enter the rear, you'll have your 2-burner stove and sink on the left-hand side, as well as storage right underneath that. On the right-hand side immediately, you'll see even more storage, as well as the fridge. Directly in front of you, you'll have the front dinette seating option, which is great for two to be able to enjoy meal or work right there. This table actually swivels out of the way as you need to get in and out, or be able to kind of make it more comfortable depending on your needs. And directly above that is going to be the queen size bed, which is amazing, plenty of room. You can even opt for a king size bed if you need even more space. But one unique add-on that we did, or option for this particular camper, is going to be the underbed storage. Now, we were able to basically with the gas strut assist, lift the platform of the bed and access a whole new allotment of storage right underneath, which is amazing. So for long trips, if we need to store things, keep them out of the way, but there when we need them, it is so nice to have, and I absolutely love that option. It is worth noting that it does add about 6 inches in height of the camper, so just do note that, as well as adds about 200 pounds or so to the weight of the camper by having that option. Though for how we're going to be using this camper, it's definitely well worth it. Overall, the features and benefits of this thing are just second to none. Everything from the interior of having basically a mobile base camp right on the back of your truck is nice. You can cook, you can stand up, you can change, you can hang out, work, relax, sleep, have ample storage opportunities. Everything you would need right here is just truly amazing, and it's all in one confined unit, which is really nice, but it still gives you plenty of space to move about, even for multiple people in there, or if you're traveling with pets. Now, if we look at things on the exterior point of view, you can still have a lot of different options, such as mounting a 270-degree awning. For myself, we have the 270-degree awning from SW. That's mounted on the Mule awning mount brackets that we personally make, and those just go right onto the jack stands on the exterior of the camper. From there, you can still have all kinds of other opportunities of the storage for the 2 5-pound propane tanks right there, charging different devices via USB, even a Starlink port if you're running a Starlink while out on your travel for connectivity as you need. There's also opportunities for an exterior shower that hooks up right there. You also have on the opposing side, on the driver's side here, a mini privacy room that can be used for changing or showering or whatever you need right there, which is fantastic. And even like a water drain, which is found on that side too. There are so many different things that you make this four-wheel camper so unique, and how we travel with hiking and kayaking, mountain biking, and even with the winter approaching here, doing some skiing and snowboarding. This is basically our mobile base camp to get out, have fun, come back, have a very cozy retreat, and have all the comforts that we would need right here. Now, in the Pacific Northwest, weather is going to be one of those inclement things that we have to kind of navigate, especially as we enter our fall and winter seasons with rain and snow and wind and all that good stuff. Now, being able to do everything from the interior of the camper is great, as well as having the option to do things things and still hang out outside in the summer months as you see today, and having the versatility, which is fantastic. But overall, having everything on this square footprint of just the vehicle as opposed to anything tow behind is great. I found myself on numerous trails where they might have dead ended or I need to turn around. Having it all on that one platform and doing your Austin Powers turnaround is so much easier with a setup like this versus anything that you might be towing behind, where that comes into a whole different circumstance of needing to navigate trails. But this camper, for the weight that it is, it does have a 20-gallon freshwater capability, and like I just mentioned, 2 5-pound propane tanks. So totaling in, before we put our gear in, it sits at just shy of about 1,600 pounds, which is within payload of the Tundra. Of course, there's a lot of different things that we need to navigate and stay within striking distance of that payload capacity as we add in gear, and that's just something you'll have to reference with your particular vehicle make and model. Now, if you have any questions overall on the camper itself, there are more opportunities as far as different models, different bed lengths, different interior layouts, and our sales teams are going to be more than happy to help you out. This video is just more of a preference on showcasing one option on how it's built out with this particular platform, though we are more than happy to help answer your questions and guide you in the right direction depending on how you travel and the needs that you're looking for. Feel free to reach out to our team with any questions that you may have. We'll be more than happy to help you out. As always, guys, we sincerely appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers.